Representative Ilhan Omar is once again at the center of national political controversy as tensions rise in Washington and Minnesota, with Republicans escalating scrutiny of her finances while she doubles down on her opposition to federal immigration enforcement. House Republicans have intensified calls for investigations into Omar's recent financial disclosures after reports showed a sharp increase in her household's reported net worth, much of it linked to her husband's consulting firm. A development critics say raises questions about transparency, while Omar insists the claims are misleading and politically motivated. The renewed focus on her finances has unfolded alongside one of the largest fraud cases in Minnesota history involving pandemic-era food aid programs, a case Omar has not been charged in, but which her opponents continue to reference as part of a broader narrative about corruption in the state. At the same time, Omar has taken a hard public stance against immigration and customs enforcement, vowing not to support additional funding for ICE or the Department of Homeland Security during ongoing budget negotiations, arguing that federal immigration actions in Minnesota have harmed communities and violated civil rights. That position has put her in direct conflict with Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem, whom Omar accused of spreading lies and propaganda about immigration arrests in Minneapolis, further inflaming an already polarized debate over border enforcement and federal authority. The rhetoric surrounding Omar intensified after former President Donald Trump publicly attacked her, suggesting she should face jail time or be deported. Remarks that drew widespread criticism, but also energized his supporters, turning Omar once again into a symbolic figure in the broader culture and political wars shaping the 2026 election cycle. As investigations, funding battles, and campaign season messaging collide, Omar remains one of the most polarizing lawmakers in Congress, praised by allies as a fearless progressive voice and targeted by critics as a symbol of what they argue is broken in Washington, with the outcome of these disputes likely to reverberate well beyond Minnesota in the months ahead.